Greetings, YouTube. You are staring at my resource summary, which I can proudly say after the first week of the peak milestones of Alliance Quest and the Alliance Quest changes, gave me almost 4,000 glory that I will happily use on probably some T2 alpha shards and maybe a couple of T1 alphas and certainly at least one tier 4 basic. But amongst the excitement for surely the newer rewards, and Lord knows there's one alliance out there that could not be more excited, because the only thing that I think is really kind of unfair, but certainly if you're in this alliance you disagree, is that every 2 weeks, right, somebody gets a fully formed tier 2 alpha. So you're going to be able to take up so many champs to rank 4, and if you've got the tier 5 basics, rank 5. And the rich just continue to get richer, especially at the very top with both Alliance War and now Alliance Quest. But, you know, I think that something got lost in the shuffle of Alliance Quest, because I've seen a bunch of people say these new peak milestones are amazing. And man, is that true. And I completely am on board with that. But, you know, when we went to Alliance Quest, and yes, it just got completed. When we went to Alliance Quest and we went to claim our rewards, which I guess I've got another reward. And yeah, this is where we finished off. I just want to say this. What made Alliance Quest this week so much fun was not the peak milestones. It was the fact that for a number of reasons, we got a full week of 30-minute timers. Now, I am somebody that is in a 5x map 5 alliance, and even though I do enjoy map 6, and I actually, because it's Sentinel-less, have done very well with especially the Holy Trinity team of Blade, Stark, Spidey, though it's the 4-star, of course, and Ghost Rider in map 6, and just destroy people with Blade, I still enjoy map 5, but the problem with map 5 and the path that I take is that I have volunteered in my alliance to be one of the 2 people who does path 1, the furthest left path, which with our timers takes, even when I go in right away at the start of Alliance Quest, it takes me all day into the evening to get to tier 2 with enough energy to make it through. And if I don't have help, and there have been a couple of people who in my alliance have just consistently been, as I non-affectionately refer to it, as lazy losers, people who don't move for 9 hours, or if they do move, they move up to the champion but do not fight him. So nothing's worse than seeing somebody log in and be like, hey, I moved, and it's like, well, cool, but you actually left me to have every single fight on path 1, a path that demands, with both energy and skill, that you try to have 2 summoners take it out. I fought that path by myself multiple times this week, and you better believe I'm ticked off. And even though we have a great alliance overall with some really good dudes and some players who probably make me look like trash, it's still very frustrating to have somebody just consistently let you down for multiple days in a row, and the only chance you have to clear that outer path is to do every single fight by myself. But the only reason why I was not coming unglued and just going absolutely ham in the lineup of my Alliance Quest chat was because with the 30-minute timers, I did every fight by myself and didn't lose energy to the point where I couldn't complete tier 2 and have to sleep. Even though I woke up this morning and still had to clear the rest of the path because only 1 out of 3 people moved in the line. But regardless, I just want to say this. For my own sanity and enjoyment, and I cannot imagine I am the only person who feels this way, if Kabam wants to ensure that more people aren't leaving the game, and you consider the heating issues, you consider, I'm going to do a whole video on this probably this weekend, and that's the #1 issue right now in the game that's affecting both Apple and Android users, and that, of course, is crazy bad lag on the servers. All that considered, you want Kabam to give each player something that they can look forward to doing that can minimize their stress in a game that's supposed to be fun and take you away from the stress of the real world. And that is, and I know there are going to be people who comment and say, bro, it's never going to happen. Well, screw it. Why not? Why not ask for this? The worst thing that we can do is continue to ask for it as a community. If they're not going to give us a Summoner Appreciation Month, which for the life of me, I still can't understand why after the most historically terrible public relations nightmare of a summer for a company, they wouldn't bring back an event they've done multiple years in the past to help say thank you for still not deleting the game off your phone and maybe even giving us your money. But I want to push the community to demand that we get permanent 30-minute Alliance Quest timers. That gives us so much margin for error if the lazy losers don't log in and move. And most importantly, that also makes less time devoted to a game, which means less burnout every week. It just makes so much sense. It's actually fun for me to go in because I know in 2.5 hours, I'm going to go back and my energy is going to be full. And 2.5 hours is a good break. Heck, my bladder, TMI, is full about every 2.5 hours. So if nothing else, if I'm at a party or something, I'll just go to the bathroom and move an Alliance Quest for 5 minutes, put my phone away, and then know that I'm good. It's just so much more fun, and it's not healthy to make people feel like they have to spend half their day in a mobile video game. That's what destroys marriages and relationships and happiness and spurns depression. So I am asking the community, please spread the word. Share this video, start a hashtag, go on the forums, and just say, please, Kabam, please, for the sake of keeping this game fun, especially when you have not been able to fix all of the many issues, especially the overheating that are still very present in the current rendition of the game, please permanently make Alliance Quest 30-minute timers. That is my plea to end this video, and I hope you agree. Please spread the word. I want to help be the voice of the community that makes real, lasting, enjoyable change for a game that we all love, and 30-minute Alliance Quest timers would go a heck of a long way to make that happen. Thanks for watching, YouTube.